So in all of this, where on earth is Liz Truss? There is absolutely no sign of her. Remember, today is about two things. Yes, those budget changes, but also her future. So what is it? Just gone 3:30, and Labour have tried to haul the Prime Minister to the Commons to answer their questions. But she has said no and sent along a Cabinet Minister instead.
With apologies to the Leader of the Opposition and the House, the PM is detained on urgent business. And
from the opposition parties here, derision.
How can Britain get the stability it needs when all the government offers is grotesque chaos? How can Britain get the stability it needs when instead of leadership we have this utter vacuum? How can Britain get the stability it needs when the Prime Minister has no mandate from her party and no mandate from the country?
Where on earth is the Prime Minister? And if she doesn't even have the backbone to show up here today, is there really any point in her showing up here again? Surely time's up. She needs to go and let the people decide.
For the damage and pain they have caused across our country, will the Leader of the House, on behalf of her whole party, address the people and businesses of our great country and apologise?
And this Labour MP suggested...
And all we know right now is, unless she tells us otherwise, that the Prime Minister is cowering under her desk and asking for it all to go away.
the Prime Minister is not under a desk, as the She...
Listen to the barracking and just look at Penny Mordaunt's facial expression. Wherever she had been, we finally did spot Liz Truss making her way to Parliament.
I know that the Prime Minister...
Just before 4:30, she arrived in the Commons. Her ministers shuffle along to make space for her, as a growing number on her own side wonder when she might shuffle off as Prime Minister. A bit like the Great Wall of China, this wave of U-turns is probably visible from space. What today was about was the government attempting to reassure the markets that its numbers add up. But in so doing, there is a danger that they sow worry amongst millions of people. Tax cuts cancelled, spending cuts coming, grim headlines ahead. And then there are the questions about the Prime Minister's future, with so many on her own side thinking that she is now an empty vessel, mugged of her believability, her agenda, her credibility. And yes, her programme for government is finished, but she insists she is not, and she'll be carrying on.